Hi everyone, I'm Fariha.
Hey, I'm Dejor.
And welcome to Trotter.
First time here? Let me show you around. So this is the Sankofa Lounge, and Sankofa actually means to look at your past in order to see how you're gonna move forward. And as we can see on these walls, there's so many different forms of student activism, which has led to what this building is and what it stands for today. This building is actually only here because of student activism. There's so many different ways that we build community here in Trotter, and a big one of them is food. So let me show you one more space. So this is the kitchen of Trotter Multicultural Center. And this space is important because it is a representation of the ways we come together in our community, and that's through food. Trotter hosts events like Fam Friday, Soul Food Sunday, where tons of students come out just to grab a good plate. All in all, food is a big part of our community, and it's one of the most important things here at Trotter. Let me show you another space. Next up, we have the multi-purpose room. If you stop by during the day, you might see it in more of a classroom setup as we host a bunch of relevant courses throughout the week. But on any given weekend or even on the evenings, you'll find the setup in a much more decorative space. And actually, Faria knows a lot about student org, so I'm gonna let her tell you guys a little bit more about it.
Yeah, between our own Trotter-sponsored events and student orgs that walk into our space, this room always has something going on. So organizations like BSU, La Casa, and ASA will host their weekly meetings in our space, and beyond that, a ton of student organizations will use it depending on what their needs are. Basically, this room is always in motion. And if you're looking for something a little more low-key, maybe find a quiet place to concentrate, you can go upstairs and check out the study rooms. There's a lot of different lounge spaces and meeting spaces where you can grab a table, grab a chair, and just study. But if you're really looking to lock in, I would suggest grabbing a cubicle here in the quiet study space. Now I'm going to take you into one of our 2 reflection rooms. Having a reflection room in this building is really special because it helps give students of color an opportunity to practice and observe their RSS identities without having to feel othered. Now let's head back out to the main entry and I'll show you guys the large meeting space. Welcome to the large meeting room. You'll see this room being occupied by student organizations that might be having their monthly or weekly meetings. Another room that's super important to our student organizations is upstairs, Student Org Lounge, and I can show you that next. Welcome to the Student Org Lounge. As you can see to my right, one of the reasons this lounge is really important is because we have lockers that student organizations are able to check out and store their equipment in for the semester. Another really great thing about this room is it's just a good place to do some homework and hang out with people. But I'm going to take you to my favorite spot next. Here we are on the roof deck, which is easily one of my favorite spaces in this whole building. It's really crazy to think how far Trotter has come in our resources and facilities for our organization, and I highly encourage you to come check out the space and be a part of it too.